And welcome to Truffle Towers with me, was a keen and my chubby little face. Look at that little face, so charming. So charming in my little house, my Truffle Towers, my little ducky, my lovely sink, and my little bar of soap. What's that on there? There seems to be a picture of something, a little creature. Only a cold water tap, because we only have cold water here, no hot water, even though we've got all these mechanical things. It's freezing. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, as you can see, I've got this weird thing over here. This is, and I've recorded this once already. Unfortunately, the whole thing crashed. And I lost the recording of it. It became this horrifying, unsupported what's-it. So let me jump on top of here. Let me jump on top of here and try and explain to you what I'm doing. So, what happened? Oh, I've deleted something. What I was trying to create a pulse jet. So as this thing spins around on top, okay, it. Thank you. It triggers sensors. And as it spins, the sensors are triggered underneath, and the jets are fired off one by one. It was quite amazing. It didn't work as I wanted it to. It looked like a kind of bucking bronco, which is a bit odd. So I'm gonna leave it into a big pile of mess over there. So we're going to leave that. That's an experiment that failed. This is what failed experiments look like. Soak it in, ladies and gentlemen. Soak it in. So, and I've got a bit of a cold, so I sound a bit as well. So without further ado, let's continue our little experiment over here. So this is what I want to do over here, this side. So what I want to do, let's get my thing. I want to see, I'll put it down the bottom. Okay. So I want to carry on doing this. I'm gonna try and make this into a longer train. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how we manage this. So I'll put that on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I probably should put this all on a thing. Lift it up a scotch as well. So I'll lift it up. So that's on a bearing back there, and we're going to put another. We're going to put another kind of what we might call it, train, another carriage. We're going to attach another carriage to our train of thought. What did I use? I just used that, didn't I? Okay. So I think it kind of goes, what was it, like 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and then 3 in the middle. Then 1, 2 and 3, so we can kind of get rid of these at the back as well. Okie dokie, picking a pokey. I will take one of those out, and we'll put these on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back to my little pulse thing, but we're gonna make it on a smaller scale. But first, I thought I'd just do this. Okay, it's something I quite fancy doing. Yep. Here's another thing. I don't know whether we need to actually. I don't know whether we need. Well, that's the thing. I don't know whether we need to actually think about this going up and down as well, or even powering these. They might just sort of be dragged along nicely, which might be quite good fun. Okay. So there's the thing, but at the moment it wiggles left and right, but it might need to wiggle up and down too. And if we need that, that's a kind of we'll work that out as it fails dismally to go over top of hills and things. But we'll see how it goes. All right. Boop, 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 boop. There, that one there, and that one there. Okay, that should just do it. Okay, cool. Let me get to. Oh yeah, and someone said, why don't you just power that? Because I did have this attached to the engine, and that is a great idea. So basically, I'm going to attach the steering wheel to the engine, and then the steering wheel, if you like, the chair, can actually power the engine. Look at this. We're off. My goodness, we're terribly slow. Look, actually, it's not touching the floor at all. Look, do you see the back one? It's not actually touching the floor. So let's get out of here, and let's think about how we can articulate that a little bit better. Let's put that there. Let's lift it up. So, so it can go left and right, but it needs to go up and down. We can kind of create an up and down thing. How? And how do we not lose all the lovely connectedness from this as well? Okay, let's take it down a touch. Let's grab some of this, and so I think what we need to do is we need to make this up and down, an up and down section to that. And you see, I don't want to. I'm going to weirdly connect this together. You'll see what it'll make sense in just a moment. But you see, if I break it on the bottom, it'll disconnect horribly. So now I can disconnect that like this. Okie dokie. And I can. So I need to go up and down. I need to go left and right. Oh, how do we do this? I haven't thought this through. I have not thought this through. So that can go left and right. So that like the well, it could just be like one. That goes up and down. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. I know. I wonder if I can just take this, put it over there. Okay, cool. Okay, this is kind of like turning into a bit of a scrapyard. I know. So that is the up and down. Okay. It's kind of a bit of a problem. I can solve that problem though. I can solve it because I can put this on it. Oh, I've already got one. Okay, so I'm just going to put this here and just connect it to my thing. Perfect. And I'll get rid of that in a second once I've carried on building it. So that's going up and down, and then I want I'll make it 3, and then I want left and right. So I'll just put that on top like that. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Right, will that work? 2, 3, and then 1. Oh, and then we'll lift the whole thing up. Oh, I haven't done the thing. Boom. Come over here. Lift it up a bit. Okay, cool. And then we build underneath it again. Right, that's on the same level. How wide is this? It's like, oh right, that's the middle. That's the middle. Lift it up a tiny bit more. That's the middle. Oh, so on one's we're over one side, so that's okay. So we'll just 1, 2 like that. That'll do. Whoops! No. Let's turn that on to its side. Just to that. Okay, cool. So we're nearly there. 1, 2, pop that in the middle, and 1, 2, pop that one in the middle. Let's get our feet on it. Without further ado, get the feet going. And you know, this is what I said. We're not going to. There we go. We're not going to power this one. We're just going to let it run across the ground. And it should work. If my engineering sums are correct, it should just work. And hopefully the whole thing will work, and the game won't crash either, which is always a tiny bit annoying. Let's get up here. Perfect. Do. Let's turn that so it's like up to there. Get in here. Hey, there we go. My little... Oh dear. That seems to be okay. I may need a bit more. I may need two... I might put 2 sets of feet wheels on it. Let's see if we can go down this hill. It's a bit wibbly wobbly. But there you go. I can put things in it. So maybe I'll challenge myself. Oh no! Oh, it's got a bit of... I need to put some, maybe some... Look at that. Dunk. I wonder what I could put. Some rubberizing so it doesn't fishtail like that. Not fishtail. It doesn't wang around so much. Maybe some tires to make some bouncy bits on it. Let's get out now. Wonder what tires would do. Let's have a little quick look. Just a quick squiz. There's a tire. Can you put a tire down just sort of on a side like this? Like that. And like that. Not actually connected to anything. Let's see if that works. Well, it's certainly stabilised it a little bit. Yeah, look, it's actually rubberized that bit, so it's not kind of... Hey, that's not too bad. Yeah. I actually had finished the video. I put the wheels on. But I forgot, this is an articulated joint. It should go up and down and left and right. So we had the left and right bit going on really well. Okay, that's this bit here. But I forgot to take this thing off. So if I just take it off now, it should... There, we've got a bend. Okay, so this should work a lot better. So let me just drive it around and... Oh, whoa, wibbly wobbly. So that is a lot better than it was. I'm just climbing this mountain now. And, yeah. Come on. Let's get up the mountain. It's just jiggling around a bit. I could definitely... But the steering one is how we steer. I like it. In Auto Snake as well. And I know some people have made railway tracks as well, which might be quite interesting. But they're quite laggy. So we're going to try and make a non-laggy railway track. And try and get some way of kind of getting things around. And maybe even make another Truffle Tower as well. That would be really cool. So again, thank you very much for watching. If I haven't mentioned giving me a like for the video, that would be really appreciated. That would be amazing. And I'll see you again tomorrow, I think. I might have the weekend off. But until next time, thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!